Hi and welcome to my first Zwift Academy video. Today we're doing a ramp test. Before we get started, please remember to subscribe below for more cycling videos. This is going to be a series, so if you subscribe then you will find out about the new episodes when they come out. So before we get started, just a little bit of background about Zwift Academy. Zwift Academy is an initiative run by Zwift for a few years now. It will consist of 8 training sessions and 2 group rides and 2 races. So it starts tomorrow, the 1st of October. I'm currently filming this on Wednesday, the 30th of September. So it's probably going to go out a few days later. So it's probably already started if you're watching this video. The ultimate goal for some people from this is to get a seat with a proper UCI race team. It's not a goal for me, but that is that's what happens at the end of Zwift Academy, and there has been in the past people who have gone through Zwift Academy and made it into a pro team. But the majority of people doing this just want to use it as some sort of structured program to get a little bit fitter, get a little bit faster, and just try and improve their cycling in general, and also do something during these really horrible autumnal days that we're having at the moment. So also with this Zwift Academy program, you get access to some training software called Today's Plan. Not really sure exactly what this offers, but I'll go through this in one of the future videos once we've done one of the actual Zwift Academy sessions and see what sort of data it shows us. Okay, so Zwift actually recommend doing an FTP test before starting the program, just so you've got a baseline of your fitness and you can see if you've improved at the end of it. So this seems a pretty good idea, so I'm going to do their recommended test for this program, which is the ramp test. So this is where we will start off, we'll do a 5-minute warm-up, then we'll have, I think we start at 100 watts and we go up 20 watts every minute until you can pedal no more, and when you can pedal no more, then it works out your FTP. So the beauty of this is we can do it in erg mode, and the trainer will do all the worrying about making power, and all I have to do is keep pedaling until I can't pedal anymore. So yeah, we're going to do this. It's going to be hard, but I don't think it's going to be as hard as a real FTP test. So other changes I've made, so I don't think I'm as fit as I used to be, so it's going to be interesting what this FTP test is going to come out at. In the past, when I've done real FTP tests, I've been sort of 280 to 320 range. When I was doing the Zwift races earlier this year, it was around the 320 watt range FTP, but I suspect that's gone down now because I have not cycled less, but become less focused, and I've just been enjoying cycling recently. The other thing that's happened is I've also been enjoying food recently, so my weight's gone up slightly. So before I do the FTP test, I'll update my weight in Zwift, and yeah, I'll put that right, which is currently, as of today, 78 kilograms. Okay, so let's get on with the ramp test. Okay, so we've got the ramp test on the screen there. I've set my FTP at 285, which is just a real rough estimate of where I think it might be at the moment. It's probably going to be a bit less than that, to be honest with you. So yeah, we'll do that and click workout. And we're also going to ride in Yorkshire, because why not? So yeah, let's get on with the workout. So the warm-up's just a 5-minute free ride, which I actually don't like so much. I prefer to have a warm-up that's structured, and they'll slowly bring the power up. Every pedal stroke counts, yes it does. So this is the first time I've ever done the ramp test. I really hope that it's 285 or more. It's going to be hard. Because I'm thinking, like, I want to get to at least 300 watts, so that's at least 10 minutes. Oh, it's only going to be the last 5 minutes that are going to be. Yeah. Actually, it should be quite manageable, shouldn't it, until you get around the late 200s. And I've no idea at what point it cuts off and says that's your FTP. It's obviously going to be at less than where you stop. Yeah, I'm really happy that this workout's going to support erg mode, because it just takes a lot of the stress out of doing an FTP test. Because when you do an FTP test on Zwift, it's quite a lot of pressure, because you can see your average FTP there on the screen as you're doing it. And it sometimes forces you to push a little bit harder than you want to, because you're trying to maintain a high average, and then you blow up and fail. So anyone that's got an elite zoomer will know that Erg mode when you're at low power is really rubbish. So until we get to about 200 watts, it's going to be all over the place. But that's okay. Yeah, stay seated, so it's a completely seated test. Please get sit down. Alright, so for every minute it's taken the average of what I've done that minute, it seems. And then I guess it'll work out my best minute and then provide some sort of scaling factor against that and then give us my FTP. The trainer was calibrated as well a couple of days ago. I did a spin down calibration. Trying to stick to about a cadence of 90 roughly. Seems to be a good cadence for me. Quite a few ride-ons today. No, that's definitely a moving average of the last 60 seconds, I reckon. Because it wouldn't go up that quickly. Or moving average of some sort. If I apply a steady cadence, that the power's much more settled now, because, well, say that, and it jumps up. Because erg mode on this train is pretty rubbish at low watts. The torquing will slowly dissipate as we get higher in power. Just realised I've got no window open. Will certainly help because it's really cold out there. Yeah, another 10-second matters, so it means it is a moving average of a minute. It's not just each minute segment, which makes sense. Feel it now. Not much left. No, it's too hard. 264 watts. I'm a bit disappointed, to be honest. I think maybe I gave up too early. Okay, well, it's a benchmark. I did think that I wasn't as fit as I was back in summer, and that was true. Okay, so we have it, FTP 264, bit disappointing, but it is what it is. And it's better to start a bit lower, I guess, because should see some gains in the next few weeks. So yeah, I'll do that again at the end, and we'll see what it's like. I definitely had more in me, really annoyed at myself for stopping early. At the end of the Zwift races, I actually felt physically sick and I had to run for a bucket or something. Not that I was sick, but I did feel sick, so the fact that hasn't happened again must mean that I didn't push myself as much as I could. So yeah, pretty good. Anyway, thanks for watching, please remember to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.